Hello, Days Are Lots fans. It is Monday, June the 10th. Please subscribe, share, and like. Well, we are taking back up at Maggie's wedding. She has confronted Constantine. He's telling her all kinds of stuff. He admits that he's the one that sabotaged Victor's plane that made him die. He says horrible things to her. Look at her. She's crying. She ends up fainting, and they have to take her upstairs. And he's telling the pawn, do what you're told, pawn. And the pawn says, what? Like shoot Maggie like you wanted me to? So Theresa is freaking out because they know he had an accomplice, and they're demanding who's the accomplice. Sarah and Adrian are tending to Maggie upstairs. They end up giving her a sedative. Constantine, look at him being all hateful there. He ends up choking and needing a drink of water, and Theresa gives him a bottle of water, and he grabs her and puts a gun to her waist, and now he has taken her hostage and takes her out of the house while Alex and Brady follows her. So he fires some shots on his way out. Patch is shot. He is down. John is over there with his buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Meanwhile, Constantine's got Theresa out in the sticks there. And, she's telling him how despicable he is. And he's like, you're the one that wanted to change the will and all this. Anyway, he tells Brady, if you don't put that gun down, Tate's going to grow up without a mother. So she's telling him, do what he says. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. But, and Alex is standing there too. You better not hurt her. Blah, blah, blah. They're going on. Out of nowhere, here comes Xander. And he takes the gun away from Brady, and he says, you're going to deal with me now. And Brady and Alex are having a fit. And he says, I'll put a bullet in her head, I promise you. And Xander says, I don't care. He ends up demanding who her accomplice was to kidnap his baby. And Theresa jabs him in the stomach with her elbow, and he goes down, and she goes down, and Xander ends up hitting him, and there he is, and his last words were, there's an enemy still among you all. But they said he has a thready pulse. Well, Patch is looking at John, and he's like, something's wrong. Sarah's like, John, what's wrong with you? And he's seen the pawn card on the floor, and he's like in a trance again. And he picks up the card and the gun, and he's having a flashback of when Constantine told him to shoot Steve Johnson. Shoot him. Is he going to shoot Steve? We don't know. I don't think he will. I think the goodness in John is going to prevail. That's a wrap. Please subscribe. Excuse my coughing.